Hey guys, today I'm going to be restoring my 1964 Allan doll, and as you can see he is missing a significant amount of face paint and hair paint. His fingers look pretty chewed up as well, and he is generally very dirty all over his feet and legs especially. He seems to have some significant scratches and dents on his torso as well as one of his arms being very loose. Let's see if we can fix him. I like to take my doll and give it a good clean first by applying some regular dish soap and using an old toothbrush to really get at him and make sure that he's nice and clean. And for some extra cleaning, I like to go in with my baking soda and water mixture that I like to put on my toothbrush to scrub at the doll with. I think that it really helps the dolls feel almost brand new again. It really helps to get rid of any leftover stickiness, especially in the leg area. I did see a little bit of staining on him that wasn't budging, so I decided to go in with my alcohol and Q-tip to see if this will help with any of those stains. It's not really visible on camera, but it did really help to get some of that grossness off of his body. And I was seeing if I could get rid of some of this red staining that was like all over his head, but unfortunately it really didn't seem to be doing anything. As you guys can see, there were some marks on his legs that were just not moving at all, so I do think that they are deeply embedded into his skin. And as you can see, the red paint did not budge at all, so I'm going to try to remove it with some acetone nail polish remover, and unfortunately it was not helping either, so I'm going to have to leave these stains on, at least for now, and see what other ways that I can remove these. I did hear that acne cream does help, but I didn't want to further put any more chemicals on him, so I decided to give him a good rinse, and he's good to go. My next step here was to see if I could remove any of these scratches that he had on his back especially, but as you guys can see here, it only made it worse, so I decided to just leave them be as it is. Next thing that I wanted to do was to fix that loose arm he had, so I boiled some water to dip him in. That way the plastic will loosen up and the limb will be easier to remove. I also made sure to dip both of his hands in the hot water too, because apparently it really helps to smooth out any chewed up marks, but it didn't really help that much in his case. I don't strive for perfection in my restoration, so this really didn't bother me too much. And with the end of the Sharpie marker, I stuck it in the limb to make it tighter while it was still hot, and I'm later just going to heat it up again before putting it back into his body. And as you can see, it actually worked really well. Now we finally get to my personal favorite part of any restoration, which is the painting. Now, unfortunately, due to my amateur setup, I could not film this very well, so I had to do a lot of this painting off camera. And now after I'm satisfied with his painting, I like to go in with my satin varnish and put a thin coat over everywhere that I painted on him. And he's finally done. Let me know what you guys think. I think he came out pretty good. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more restorations. I'd be happy to do them in the future. As for now, just sit back and enjoy these glamour shots, and thank you for watching.